Hello guys, Tamil here. Hope you guys are doing really well. And today I will basically doing a review on a fragrance that I have some complaints about. And this is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme. As you guys can see, the gold accents and stuff. So let's get started. Start off with, as you guys can see, this bottle, it looks like a thunderbolt. Basically, if you have seen Shazam or Black Adam, whatever, Shazam basically. So you will basically understand like how this logo looks like. And this is a very unique design, which is nice, Thunderbolt type of stuff. I mean, it looks nice in your collection, basically. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah, overall, this looks nice. CH logo up on the front. This is 150 ml. So yeah, so you're not gonna get a built-in sprayer. It's a regular atomizer, and it shoots pretty well. Not a pressurized one. So just letting you know, CH logo on the front of the cap. The cap is pretty good. It's plastic, but it has some hefty weight to it. Uh, it has a stand at the bottom so that it can actually stand. So yeah, Carolina Herrera logo on the stand as well, and on the bottom you got some batch codes and stuff like that. Overall, the accent looks nice. It's not bad by any means. The overall design it's unique, let's just say. um Now, coming to the fragrance itself, as I said, I have some complaints about it, as in, okay, let me just describe the smell first, in a very short way. First of all, this is a fruity sweet fragrance. You're gonna see notes of cacao, labdanum, vanilla, amber, patchouli, clary sage, plum. Remember the plum? Plum, and then there are some other patchouli type stuff, Devana type stuff note, if I'm not mistaken. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of notes. But out of that bunch of notes, the only note that you're gonna smell, honestly, is the plum, vanilla, amber, slight bit of patchouli, and a slight green backbone or a background. That's it. So basically, if I have to say, like this, like if when you see cacao, like on the note, don't expect it to be like a chocolate fragrance. No, it's nowhere near a chocolate fragrance. Really sorry to say, this is a plum dominated fragrance, and the plum, the vanilla, the amber, it comes across like a mango lassi. If you have ever tried a mango lassi, like pure mango lassi, it basically smells like a mango lassi, this one. And speaking of mango lassi, there are two other fragrances that actually smell like mango lassi, very similar to this, or in fact, a copy paste of that. One is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Le Parfum, another one is Invictus Victory Elixir. So I forgot who actually was the perfumer for Victory Elixir. I actually forgot, but but as far as I remember, Lobo Le Parfum was done by Quentin Bisch, if I'm not mistaken, and this is also done by Quentin Bisch. So that's the thing that I don't like. Why copy paste, bro? Why make something the same fragrance for two different brands? It's just lazy work. It's like, I don't get it. Same thing, same fragrance for two different brands. So yeah, this is something that needs to be looked at, in my opinion, and people should call out on this stuff, specifically for Quentin Bish. This needs to be called out, honestly, because honestly, I don't like this sort of copy paste sort of stuff. The smell is okay. Don't get me wrong. The smell is okay. I like the sort of mango lassi, sort of like when it goes to the dry down, the mango lassi sort of remains, but the amberiness, the slight sort of vanilla and patchouli kind of shows up, and you're definitely gonna get some sort of like a green background to it. And when I looked up at the notes, what was the green background that I was picking up on? It said clary sage and Devana. So I'm a bit confused, like if it's Devana or clary sage, because it's not 100% clear when I smell it. It sort of like feels like a greenish sort of like a background. So yeah, overall, if like the smell is okay, don't get me wrong, it's a mango lassi fragrance. It's a fruit something. Let's say a fruity gourmand type of fragrance. So, but I'm not exactly sure how a bad boy would wear uh something like a mango lassi sort of a fragrance. Just imagine a bad boy or a playboy wearing a mango lassi sort of a fragrance, going to a club and partying. Does that make sense or something? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. Honestly, if this fragrance was a bit darker, you see, vanilla amber is okay, patchouli, okay, fine. If it was, a bit more coffee or rum or cognac, some sort of that, you could just have sort of some sort of bergamot for the projection, or just providing a tad bit of freshness, a bit more leather or smoked out leather, gaiac wood, sort of like that sort of stuff. A bit of frankincense probably would help. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I mean those sort of stuff definitely would have made this a bit more. What do you call it? Like a bit more bad boyish. You know what I mean, right? This doesn't smell bad boy to me at all. Honestly, it doesn't smell anything sort of bad boy. So yeah, I mean honestly, a good boy probably would wear this one. But anyways, the fragrance itself, it smells nice. It smells, if it basically smells like mango lassi, as I just said. So yeah, I mean overall, if you are like going out on a long drive, let's just say with your friends, having a hangout with friends, movie nights and stuff like that, yeah, you can wear it, no problem. And honestly, to me, it seems like a unisex fragrance, as I said, mango lassi type of stuff. Um, you're definitely gonna like, if even if a woman wears this, um, it's not gonna smell bad or anything masculine on her. It will smell unisex. That's it. So for me, this is a unisex sort of take on a mango type fragrance, or as I said, it's made with plum, but the plum mixed with vanilla and amber sort of gives that mango lassi sort of feel. That's what I get. Yeah. Now coming to the versatility stuff, as I said, hang out with friends, long drive with friends. Yeah, that's mostly about it. Or if you want to go to birthday parties and stuff like that, that's mostly it. I don't see it where like worn in like extravagant glam events and stuff like that. Even to a like bar club, I don't see like this fragrance being very suited in that space. And even in dating scenarios, I think there are a lot of other better dating fragrances out there. I don't think this is a good choice for dating, to be honest. But yeah, but if you have, let's say, Lobole Parfum or Invictus Victory Elixir, you can definitely just skip this one. Or if you want something from the Bad Boy line, you can definitely have this one. I think this is probably the best bet in terms of longevity, performance, even the smell itself. It's good, not bad. Um, Now, in terms of the performance itself, the performance is good. On my shirt, it lasted the whole day. So it's like I sprayed around like 10 sprays basically. Yeah. Two over here, like twice on each spot. Two over here, two, two, and then two at the chest area. That's it. Um, that's mostly it for the longevity. It will give you the whole day. And in terms of projection, around the 2 hour, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 2 hour mark. So if I take a look at the whole line, this is the extreme version in terms of longevity. And basically in terms of performance, let's just say it's an extreme version. Yep. But don't think extreme means like extreme, like kutai stuff, or like let's say megamere type of projection. No. L- like old batch Naxos projection. No, 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 no. Extreme for the line itself, the specific. That's it. And yeah, that's mostly it from the fragrance itself. And honestly, weather, I would say, yeah, it's a spring winter sort of a fragrance. So yeah, I mean, not much to talk about in this fragrance itself. Now, coming to my ratings, I would have given this a 7. Honestly, I would have given this a 7, but due to the price and what do you call it? The performance, it's an 8.5. It's an 8.5. But if I have to say specifically for the smell, 7 out of 10. Because in my opinion, I have smelled and I have a lot of other gourmand fragrances in my collection which smells far better than this. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, so yeah, that was it from the video itself. I'm not that disappointed, but disappointed at the fact that it's the same fragrance as Lobo Le Parfum and Victory Elixir. That's it. It doesn't make sense. And Mango Lassi with Bad Boy, I don't know how that theme works, but in my head, it just doesn't go, unfortunately, which is weird. So yeah, this was the review. I hope you liked it, and I'm sorry if I bashed what do you call it, like uh Quentin Bisch. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of his work. I think he just cannot balance his composition. Like, he does a few ingredients, like he puts a few ingredients a bit more than what it should have been put initially, and then he makes it unbalanced. So yeah, it's just weird. And yeah, I understand he's a newcomer in the community, and he does have some fragrances that is very well known in the community, fragrance community, and a lot of people like his work. But I'm on the other spectrum of things where I don't like his stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. But overall, it's a good fragrance. Nothing to complain about. The longevity is good. The performance is good. The projection is good. The smell, acceptable. It's good too. Overall, is it recommended from my end? Yes, if you like that mango lassi sort of style fragrance, you can definitely wear it. But uh, I don't know. Uh, but would I have it in my collection? No, no, I wouldn't have this in my collection. But I would definitely recommend, if you want to have this sort of bottle, or just for the bottle itself, you can have it in your collection. It will look nice on your shelf, at least. At least. So yeah, that was it from my end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If I have missed something about it, do let me know in the comments, and do subscribe, which will help me out in the future videos in terms of motivation. So yeah, all right then. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.